you don't discount money very often.
No.
So, you gotta do that if you're gonna do birthday month. So we got some pretty good stuff.
We have a lot of exciting new, and we're gonna jump right in with our first item. It's the complete Federal Reserve 1976 Bicentennial $2 bill coin at $179.95. And I remember the Bicentennial.
Yep.
I think I was in junior high. I remember how exciting that was.
Yeah, pretty cool. This is, and somehow or another I've missed that. I'll have to find that. This is the complete, that's what I did, I put the two things backwards. This is the complete $2 note set.
Okay.
From 1976 for the United States $2 bill. The Bicentennial design, that's the signing of the Declaration of Independence, the John Trumbull painting that hangs in the Yale University Library. Okay, goes right in there. And I think I got to put this note back. I keep taking notes out from all over the place. The reason there's 12 notes, and so this is a big deal. So people are going, oh my goodness, so why do you give me 12 notes? Well, isn't one enough? And the answer to that is one is not enough because there are actually 12 different notes. What a lot of people don't realize is when they issue paper money, it is issued through a specific Federal Reserve facility. There are 12 of them throughout the United States. They are designated by numbers, right here, 1, 2, 3, and the corresponding letter, A, B, and C. And they denote different places. So A, for instance, is Boston. Okay, B is New York, C is Philadelphia, D is Cleveland.
Look at that.
Okay, and so what happens is depending on where you live, the notes that you have, is F. Now we're gonna mostly have Atlanta here, so around here we have mostly Fs. Okay, because we get most of our notes from Atlanta, although a few of them from Richmond, which is actually quite a rare one. Richmond, and then you keep going down here, there's Minneapolis, there's San Francisco, Dallas, Kansas City, Minneapolis, St. Louis, and not only does it have the number and the corresponding letter, but right in there it says it as well. So H is St. Louis, so it says St. Louis right there in the H. So when you collect notes, when you collect banknotes, one of the most important things is the districts, okay? And these are called district notes. So you want a district. Now, of course, these are 1976 sold-out limited edition $2 notes to begin with. So these notes are, a half century old almost, is ultimately what it comes down to in its own right. Not quite, but getting there. So this is the original 76 $2 bill. Now, here's the cool part, and here's why I keep taking notes out, because I wanted to show you this. Let me, I'm going to dig in here. I'm going to grab a...
was the $2 before this? Because I remember they did a special thing for the Bicentennial.
This is the special thing for the Bicentennial. There was $2 bills going all the way back to 1863.
But, they did a different kind of they did something on it to designate.
Yeah, they did something, but not the signing of the Declaration of Independence. That started in 1976.
I can't believe how new those look.
Well, and that's what I want you to hold. So hold that. That is a gem crisp uncirculated $2 note. It is absolutely, you can kind of bend it, just don't wrinkle it.
My producer's like, don't do that. You're going to ruin it.
This is an but this one's not open. This one's just out of the holder that we put it. So the reason I gave that to you is it feels different because it's gem crisp. It's just like the day it was made, basically 40 years ago.
Right.
And so what we have got is not only 12 gem crisp $2 notes, but we've got them in exact district order and a complete set of district notes.
These have been circulated though, right?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, these are completely uncirculated.
Gem crisp uncirculated.
Oh.
The way we got these, as a matter of fact, there was a gentleman that put these away basically in 1976.
You had to have.
And he bought packs of them, $50 packs at the bank. Well, he bought them around his place, okay, had friends of his buy them, and he had 20 packs of each note. So we had 1,000 of each note.
And you're like, I'll take them.
Yeah, well, we, in essence, got it out of his estate, is ultimately what it comes down to. Because, I mean, he collected them in 1976.
Right, and he kept them for his whole life.
Yeah, that's right. And so now we have got these, and so what you've got is this tremendous collection. We had to make the album specifically for this, so we made this custom album.
I don't think I've ever seen these before.
No, I've never done this in the 15 years I've been here. And then we have the Federal Reserve collection. So this is the certificate of authenticity that explains all about the districts and everything else. So the coolest part about this to me is the fact that it's absolutely complete by district, because as a paper money collector, it's very difficult to collect a complete district set, okay, a Federal Reserve set that you're going to have, you know, A, B, C. So you see it's note 1, note 2, note 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so some of them are rarer than other ones, but you get the entire 12 note set that you have here. More importantly than that is not only do you get the district set, but what you also get that is so incredibly hard to get is that they're gem crisp uncirculated.
Yeah, that seems amazing to me, because if they're in somebody's purse for 15 minutes, they're going to look completely different.
100%. That's right. Go, you know, if you have a bill on you, I mean, you know, if you picked it up at the bank this afternoon.
Right, your hands on it.
That's right. It's already in worse condition than this.
It's got my hand lotion on it.
That's right, exactly. Now, if we get in real close on the A right up here, kind of right in this area, I want you to look in there. If you look at that where it looks like it has like little fibers in there.
Yes.
See, back then they used to make the notes. See that?
Oh, yeah, I see that.
They're kind of with rag. And so that's actually, they take cloth and put it in there to bind the paper to make it be a little more durable. They don't do that anymore. So these are much older notes that have got the rag content that you're going to have in there.
So even regular notes from this time would be, you know, collectible, but the fact that these are the special Bicentennial $2 that have never been circulated.
100%.
And we've been doing coins together for 10 years. I mean, I said I've never seen it, but you said you've never done it, and that's why. This is really, and this is for all you know, history buffs like myself. I was a history major in college. This is within our lifetime. Those of you who are, I guess, my age, somebody younger than me now that may not be, but I remember the Bicentennial. I remember when that $2 bill came out, and I remember we all tried to collect one. We all tried to, you know.
And many times I've come out and sold $2 bills,
like
76
just one of them,
$2
but
bills.
not all of them.
$14.95, $19.95.
Right.
What I've not been able to do is a complete district set that you're going to have here, all 12 different notes. These are original pieces of U.S. currency that are significantly old. They're in incredible condition that is absolutely positively complete. If I would take any note out of this and just say, okay, original United States $2 crisp uncirculated note from 1976, $12.95, $13.95, I'd sell hundreds, if not thousands.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what we have here is the complete set. Now, the fact is we have 134 sets sold here, and times 12, so you're looking at, you know, thousands of notes going out
right.
is what it comes down to. This is simply not replaceable for me.
But so much more valuable because you have the entire collection.
Precisely.
I mean,
and that's exactly
really
what it is.
extraordinary.
Because what happens is, you know, you can find some A's and C's, like I said, Boston, Philadelphia, on the West Coast.
F you said is more common.
Yeah, that's right. San Francisco, the L right here is pretty common. F is pretty common.
What's the rarest?
I would say probably Richmond, the E note right here. Richmond, it just kind of services just kind of that just kind of eastern seaboard area right there.
Right,
so
right.
they do that, and they don't really necessarily keep track. They do at some level with the serial numbers, but I'm just know from experience that the Richmond notes are particularly difficult to get. Cleveland notes are hard to get. The D note right above there. The Cleveland note is very difficult as well. Chicago's can be easy. The bigger city ones, because they service more people, is ultimately what it comes down to. So the absolutely complete set in our custom presentation. Now, one of the things that I did here as I took these notes out, the sleeve is a double sleeve. So there's actually a sleeve that holds, see, this holds the whole thing. This whole thing can come out, as you see, and then there's a holder for each individual note, so that they're absolutely secure in the entire thing. So that's really, really what you want. You want to make sure that they're 100% secure in here, so that you have all 12 of these original gem crisp uncirculated, all 12 district notes. I mean, pretty spectacular. Like I said, we got 150 plus sold. And we got about that many people on the phone too.
And when the grandkids want to play with them, don't take them out of the sleeve.
Just let them do it in the book.
Or the show host.
That's right, or the show host. Don't let the show host play with the coins.
Yes.
And then, of course, you're going to hang out the certificate of authenticity that explains all the districts and everything about that. You're going to explain the $2 note 1976 series with the famous Declaration of Independence reverse.
That's so amazing.
The original painting of that was by John Trumbull that hangs in the Yale University Library, as a matter of fact. So you've got all of that with the certificate of authenticity signed by our senior senior numismatist right there, so that we have this, and it is just a truly spectacular collection that I am able to bring to you for the very first time. I mean, I've been doing this for a very, very long time. I mean, I'm heading to my second decade here doing this, and it's the first time I've been able to do a complete 76 district set of United States $2 notes like this.
I remember when the $2 came out, I didn't know that there was different ones from different districts.
Right. Well, most people don't.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of. But I remember when the $2 came out, commemorating the bicentennial. But I want to make sure I mention that we are doing FlexPay on this. FlexPay is not something we do with coins and in general. So you'll see in our whole show, not everything will be on FlexPay. Or I think maybe because it's birthday month, we'll have more of that. But $44.99, and we do ship with the first FlexPay if you're new to HSN. So Gem Crisp, wrapping it up we got more goodies to show you. But keep shopping. 624-137. Coming up in the show, this is so crazy cool. All right, so the 2018 SP70 Annex First Day of Issue Limited Edition $50 Gold Eagle coin. And we talk about gold, solid. $3,499.95, no FlexPay.
Well, this coin was just released. This is unique. I've been doing this, I've been selling gold coins since 1986, since they came out. It is the very first time I have seen a one-day sellout of a regular issue United States government issue gold coin. This sold out in 1 minute from the United States.
1 minute.
1 minute. This is a $50 gold coin. Sold out in 1 minute. It was absolutely, they have taken some back orders, which they are supposedly going to fill in October. Good luck with that. So the people that have these are the people that have these, and I have some of these. This is my original issue price. It's sold out. I mean, this 2017 took a year to sell out. This took 1 minute. I'm $300 or $400 less.
And these are the first day of issue.
These are first day of issue. This is first day. They are out today, basically. I've got a very limited quantity. I don't even know. We have the first day limited edition of 198. I mean, that was what we planned on before this. I can't actually even fill the 198.
Oh, really?
No, because I was able to get a few coins and they just sold out for everybody across the board. So
in 1 minute?
1 minute, like that.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. It was crazy. Yes, I think that's the best way to put it.
And
crazy.
if you can't get them, you know what I mean? Like nobody can get them.
Good luck.
Good luck. Okay, so we're going to continue on with 2018 PR70 Annex First Day of Issue, also limited edition, 3,957 of these of the Silver Eagle dollar coin. Birthday price. So that's again unusual to do a sale price on money. Money on sale, $159.95. You're shaking your head.
We don't discount first day of issue.
Yeah.
But
and
HSN birthday month is a huge deal.
Yeah.
Okay? It's a big thing. And so for me to do this, we had to do some things that we've never done. We've never discounted. Now this is, look at the customer pick on this. That might be, it looks
perfect,
like 4.9. I think there's a little, there's a little tiny one out there.
I get my glasses out.
4.95, I don't know, something, whatever. And that's at $179. I've not sold a single solitary one of these for a penny less than $179 for the brand new 2018 Proof American Silver Eagle, period. $20 off. Here's the other thing. Look at the edition, 3,957.
And you don't have that many.
298.
That's it.
The 298 that I have left.
Right.
We will sell, right there it is, 298 left.
And the red oak presentation box
going to come with it.
Yep.
So this is the proof issue. It is certified perfect. It's certified first day of issue. So that first day of issue is long past. So this is the final part of the first day of issue. This is the final part of the edition for the first day of issue. Traditionally, at this point, at the $179, it continues to sell because it's so far near the end of the entire run. But now, not only is it towards the very last, under 300 remaining in the entire edition, I'm going to go ahead and take $20 off, which I just don't. Proof American Silver Eagles.
And we did that rare FlexPay on coins.
And we did the FlexPay. We did all of those things. So you have the opportunity. So this is the brand new 2018 United States Proof Silver Eagle. The Proof Silver Eagle, remember, proof is not a condition, but a method of manufacturing. See, proof coins are made differently. They're made at a much higher specification. In other words, they're struck so that this is a mirror surface. The coins are struck multiple times at higher pressure to give you this mirror finish that you're going to see right here. That gives you this deep cameo. That's what that DCAM stands for. That deep cameo appearance that you see right there in the coin. And that's why we sold, 3,600 of these at $179.95. So for for the final 296 people now, although the phones are building pretty aggressively right now, you can do $20 off. Now, when we do $20 off, which we really don't do that much, I normally would just, we don't have to give you the red oak presentation box, but we always do. I mean, it's the same exact coin. It's the same exact packaging. It's everything identical, except for the fact this incredible customer pick, one of the single most popular coins that we have sold this year, is birthday priced at $20 less.
And perfect condition. And I always ask Mike during every show, why 70 is the best? Why isn't it, it's 100%? Nope, somebody decided that 70 was the best.
Yeah,
so
Dr. Sheldon.
And he knows who it is.
Yes, of course.
Is he from that sitcom?
Yeah, no, not
that guy. Okay.
No. It was a guy who wrote a book about large pennies years and years and years ago. He started grading the large pennies, and he kind of unilaterally decided to use a 70-point scale, and well, we just went ahead and kept using it. And so it's called the Sheldon scale of grading, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so that we use it. And so in coins, 70 is perfect, not 100.
Right.
So what you have here is perfection. Now, why is that important? In coin collecting, as in any collecting, the single most important determining factor of value is what?
Condition.
That's right. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. And this coin is perfect. So not only is it a coin that is first day of issue, but it's a coin that is certified absolutely, positively perfect.
I wish we had more.
I do too.
I wish we had more. I can't believe we only have a couple hundred.
Annex first day of issue is exclusive to HSN, period.
Right.
You cannot get it anywhere but right here at HSN. So not a single solitary person prior to today has purchased this coin for less than $179.95.
And I have a question. The Annex Grading Company, how many people in the United States are qualified to grade coins at this level?
I don't know, a dozen maybe.
Isn't that interesting?
I mean, and that's not just an Annex.
Yeah.
I mean, Annex has got about 4, PCGS has got 4, and they have pre-graders and all that. I mean, it takes years and years and years of training. It's an art form.
And it's not free to have coins graded, by the way.
About $30 a coin.
So these are graded and then sealed.
That's right. And then I can take coins directly purchased from the United States government, brand new, never seen the light of day, send them in to get certified, and you know what? If I'm lucky, sometimes 10, 15, 20, 25% will be perfect.
Yeah.
Even though these coins have never been touched. It's not just a never been touched thing. They must be fully struck. There's all of these standards that it absolutely, positively has to meet.
Right.
And that's the problem, is they just don't meet those standards is ultimately what it comes down to. Now, we're going to give you about 2 minutes here. Now, with everybody on the phone, I got maybe 150, 160 of these left. Okay? These are starting to go. And as you can imagine, like I said, I've sold 3,500 at $179. The final quantity now at a $20 off, so that you can do this birthday pricing, a 4.9 star customer pick. Now, do not confuse this coin with the regular mint state coin made by the United States government. That's the MS coin. That's the coin that they're going to make 40 million of, 30, 40 million of. This coin is 20, 30, 40 times rarer than that. This is the single most eagerly anticipated release by the United States government every year in the Silver Eagle series, absolutely bar none. There's no doubt about that. When this comes out, it is heavily purchased, is what comes down to. The United States government, by the way, people say, well, it's only worth the silver value. That's not at all true. Even ungraded and uncertified, the government sells this for 300, 400, 500% over the silver value at the very least. And then once you certify it and get the rarest of the rare, the best of the best, the top of the top, then it adds even more significantly to the value of this. And I think that's crucially important for you to understand. So you are getting the most popular coin put out in the Silver Eagle series by the United States government every year. You're getting it in its absolute highest grade. You're getting it in first day of issue Annex, which is exclusive to us right here at HSN, and you're getting a customer pick at $20 a coin off as a kind of a one-time opportunity. And
if you don't buy your coin here, be really careful where you do buy them.
Ooh, good point.
Do you know, I mean, we've been, Mike's been here for 20 plus years in the coin business forever. I mean, we are a trusted source. So if you just kind of go to the internet and somebody says, I have this coin, Have they been in business for 41 years? Have they, you know, I mean, we really, really...
Or 41 minutes?
41 minutes,
I mean,
exactly.
Did they make that website 10 minutes ago? Get your money and take off?
I think it's getting trickier and trickier, not getting
no doubt about
more... Because I remember when I was growing up, there would be a guy in New York City who was a coin dealer, and you'd go to this district, and there was like, that's gone.
Right.
You got to know who you're buying your coins from, and Mike is a guy, you know? Right. 597-878 is the item number, and we'll keep you posted. We'll let you know during the show what we have. Now, this we were definitely oohing and eyeing, and you know, when I came to the set before we started, I was like, okay, I got to see it. I got to see the shipwreck coin. Pinch of gold dust from the SS Central America shipwreck. So you see in the center, there is a pinch of gold dust in there from
the greatest treasure ship ever found in the history of man.
The history of man?
In the history of man.
Ever.
Sailed from San Francisco in 1857 with $1 billion worth of gold on it. It sunk off the coast of North Carolina and created the worldwide panic of 1857 because so much of the world's gold literally went down with that ship.
When was that discovered?
1992 originally. The gold dust we have is from the original purser's safe that wasn't discovered until 12 years later. They didn't have the technology, and we'll talk about that when we get to it. It's one of the great stories.
I love these stories. Okay,
one of the great stories that there is.
Okay, so coming up next is the 2018 EU 70. This is San Francisco Mint, U.S. minted of the 225th anniversary of the 10 coin set. It is $100 off. Happy birthday from HSN to you.
This is amazing.
$100 off.
This, I think, at the end of the day, is my favorite set from 2017 or maybe even 16, 15, 14, whatever it is. The United States government last year, to celebrate their 225th anniversary, took all of the regular issue coins for the year, so the half dollar and the dollar and the quarters and penny, nickel, and dime, and did it in a special finish, what's called enhanced uncirculated, where they take a laser and finish the dies of the coin to create surfaces that you can see that are mirror-like. Enhanced uncirculated is the rarest special issue coin put out by the United States government. They've never done an enhanced uncirculated set before. As a matter of fact, they have done sets, but they would always have one enhanced uncirculated coin. As a matter of fact, prior to this set, the entire universe of enhanced uncirculated coins is like 6 coins.
Really?
That had ever been done in the history of the U.S. Mint.
Okay.
Last year they made 10 and they put them into this set. It sold out in about, I think it was 3 or 4 minutes. They ended up making 221,000 of them, which seems like a lot, except there's 150 million collectors, so not nearly enough.
Right.
Prices in the secondary market on this ratcheted up pretty quickly and almost immediately. So you have that as the backdrop. Now you have it certified perfect. So you have a set that's extraordinarily difficult, that is historic. You have it certified in 70 condition. Now, remember we were talking about there's a dozen or 2 dozen people in the world who are certified to actually grade these?
Yeah.
That's why it costs $30 a coin on average to certify a coin. Notice you are getting 10 coins for $25 a coin. So I am selling you this set for less than the cost of certification.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing, I don't pay $30 for certification. You don't have to either if you certify 1 million coins a year with Annex.
Yeah.
Regardless, even with my discount, this was painful to lower this price $100 on this particular set.
Nicely, because it's our birthday month.
Yes, very nicely.
Very nicely.
To do this. Now, I want to spend a minute talking about the coins themselves. So you have this rare set, you've got this rare finish, but now you have the coins within here at $25 a coin. There are a couple coins in here, primarily this Lincoln cent up here, that I will argue could well be worth the $249.95 by itself.
Just the one coin?
Just the one coin, the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln cent has a long and illustrious history, first made in 1909. As a matter of fact, one of the most famous of all United States coins is the 1909 SVDB, which in this kind of top condition, it can be tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. There's many of the great rarities in the Lincoln cent collection, 31S and all those other coins from the San Francisco Mint that are always the toughest coins to get that are thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And in all those estimated coins, 1909 SVDB, 31, all those, this is the rarest estimated Lincoln cent ever made. This coin right here.
Really?
So of all those incredible rarities, all of those coins that are historic, this coin is rarer than all of them. This coin is rarer than all of them. Go ahead, good luck out there trying to find that coin for $100, okay, in 70 condition, enhanced uncirculated. Forget about our exclusive set and all that other stuff. I know you can't find it because we didn't sell this coin individually.
Is it hard to even find, let alone the price?
Of course, because it only came out of the enhanced uncirculated set. It was the only way to get it.
So you have to buy the whole set to get that one coin?
You have to buy the whole set to get this one coin. And so you have this coin because it's noticeable, okay, because of the 1 cent. This coin in the marketplace sells for $30 or $40 ungraded.
Ungraded?
Ungraded. It sells for 30 or 40 bucks. And this one is an EU 70. Those are the coins that don't make the grade, and these are very hard to get in high grade. The Jefferson nickel right next to it. There are, by the by, no other enhanced uncirculated Jefferson nickels. By the way, this is the only enhanced uncirculated Lincoln cent, the only enhanced uncirculated Jefferson nickel, the only enhanced uncirculated Roosevelt dime. So those are all absolutely, positively unique coins. There's not another coin I can sell you that is unique by finish that I can sell you in perfect condition for $25, other than these 5 rarest Washington quarters ever made by the United States government, also certified perfect, also the only 5 enhanced uncirculated coins in the Washington quarter series that you've ever seen and ever done. Now, down here, there are a couple of enhanced uncirculated Sacagawea golden dollars. This is actually the 3rd one. The first one that they put out in this condition, I think, sells for about $3,000 to $5,000. Of course, this one's 20. None of them are $24.99, except, in essence, this one. And then you look at the Kennedy half dollar. There's been one other enhanced uncirculated Kennedy half dollar. We have sold them here. They are completely and totally sold out at $99.95. It came out of the 2014 special edition Kennedy set. This is the only other enhanced uncirculated coin. Yet again, only $24.99. So you have one of the single most significant sets ever made by the United States government. 10 coins, each one of them individually virtually unique. In the instance of 8 of them are unique, 2 of them are virtually unique. The rarest finish that the United States government puts on a coin, and you can have the entire collection for less than the cost of certification because we have taken $100 off.
I feel like
the
I have
price.
a super dumb question.
Yeah, no,
you're always nice to me when I ask a dumb question.
Yeah.
I feel like one's brewing in my brain.
Yes, which is?
What is it the anniversary of?
The United States Mint.
Of the whole mint itself?
Of the mint, right. That's the 225th anniversary of the United States Mint.
So from the very first mint in the United States?
Right, to this is the 225th anniversary of the United States Mint.
Of the United States Mint.
That's exactly right. And so that's what you're looking at with this, and that's why this is such a big deal. And the United States government made a phenomenally limited quantity of these. What?
Do they make them every year a set?
What? No. They made one. In 225 years, they've made one special set.
They've only made one in 225 years.
This one right here, this special set that's enhanced uncirculated, that's this special anniversary set, that is the entire every coin put out by the United States government. Like I said, the rarest S-minted Lincoln cent. I can sell you at $25, there's 100 Lincoln cents that are more money than $24.95 in this condition. None of them rarer than this coin.
So my question maybe wasn't so dumb because this sounds crazy rare.
Yes.
If and it's that's the only one they've ever done, and the whole thing is about the mint.
Right.
All coin collecting comes back to the mint.
Right. And what you have here is your opportunity to own in perfect condition 10 certified coins. If I just gave you 10 random certified coins for $249, it's a pretty spectacular opportunity. But we have gone well beyond that. What I'm giving you is 10 coins, each and every one of them, some of the rarest coins in that entire issue and denomination. That's what we have got right here. The rarity of this is virtually unprecedented in modern numismatics in terms of type, in terms of for each individual denomination and grade, and the fact that you can own them for less than $25 per coin, less than $25 a coin, is absolutely amazing. This has been one of the absolute best sellers that we have had here at HSN at $349. It is only this special birthday price, and of course birthday price is, I guess, I think just for July, for birthday month. I only have one other show. And as well as these are selling, I'm assuming this is going to be quite likely to be the final airing that I'm going to have of this at $249. I don't know if we have any left. We'll be able to do that. So what you have is an amazing opportunity because every one of these coins, unique, unique, unique. Not only is it the rarest S-mint, it is the only only enhanced uncirculated Lincoln cent ever done by the United States government.
I love that this says 1 cent on it.
Yeah, yeah, and then there's
really
Lincoln.
cool.
There's Lincoln on the other side right there.
Because we've all seen a lot of pennies, but I've never seen that.
Well, that's the enhanced uncirculated part. See what they've done right here? They've laser etched the 1 penny, the 1 cent part, and that's why that stands out more than anything else that you see out there in the marketplace. Almost 100 of these already gone. Quantities are getting limited, folks. One of the great modern issue sets at a price that is less than the cost of certification.
Yeah, and of course it's $100 off today. Right. The item number is 597941. We're about a minute and a half to talk about this before we've got to move on to all our other goodies. But if you're a collector, I mean, just the idea of, you know, commemorating the mint, that seems like something, I don't know if I've seen a lot of that.
What the government does is then they issue special coins that the United States Mint finds special and are hard to make. Understand, prior to this, I mean, there was like 6 enhanced uncirculated coins in the history of the United States. There was 1 enhanced uncirculated American silver eagle. It's like a $200 or $300 coin. You know, the very first Sacagawea golden dollar enhanced uncirculated. None of those other enhanced uncirculated.
And they just did this last year, 2017. Yeah, so if you go out to the market and tried to get this whole set,
complete and total, sold out from the United States Mint. It was sold out in about 3 or 4 minutes. So it's an amazing set
So when
by
they
itself.
said we have it in 2017, 3 minutes, they're all gone.
They're all gone. Now, I have still got them going forward here. We were able to get some of the coins, but what I haven't been able to do is sell them in perfect certified condition at a price at basically less than the cost of certification, at less than $25 a coin. There's no possible way, I believe, you can find this coin out there for less than about $100 for this coin right here, just for that Lincoln cent. Without there, certainly, absolutely, categorically not $24.99. I promise you that.
And it's only a tenth of the collection.
That's right. Rarest Jefferson nickel right here. Rarest Roosevelt dime, actually second rarest Roosevelt dime right there. The 5 rarest Washington quarters, they're right there. Okay. How about one of the rarest Sacagawea golden dollars? Actually, the second rarest Sacagawea golden dollar that you're going to have right there in enhanced uncirculated. This is going to be
one. I feel like we've had a Sacagawea that even sold for more than just one of them. I remember it being very, very
I had the very first enhanced uncirculated Sacagawea golden dollar that came out in 2013. I couldn't sell you for 4 times the price of the set. Yeah. They just simply don't exist.
I remember presenting that.
Yeah.
It was so, I mean, just to have that as, and by the way, included, thrown in, and that's the time we have you guys keep shopping because we've got more stuff to show you, but 597941. Now, by the way, it is our birthday month, so we have lots of fun stuff going on. You can always check out our hot items, and that's on hsn.com, including the Damask face-up system, and it's a birthday price for $49.99 if you would like to pick this up, and lots of other fun things. It's one of our best deals ever, and that's on hsn.com. So we're going to take a little break. And then when we come back, we're going to be doing lots of stuff, including talking about shipwrecks. So we'll see you soon.
Hey, did you know that you could stream both HSN and HSN2 live anytime, anyplace? With just the click of a button on your phone, tablet, computer, or smart TV, you're connected to the latest and greatest we have to offer. And with HSN2, there's always something different from what's currently airing on HSN. Just head over to hsn.com or open your HSN mobile app and start watching.
It's our birthday. Apply for the HSN credit card and party like a VIP. Instantly get $25 off when you're approved. Plus, enjoy extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And the gifts keep on coming. You'll get VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and no annual fee. Apply now and celebrate like never before. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
It's party time. HSN is turning 41, and you're invited to join the fun. Discover surprises you'll love, savings to celebrate, exclusive finds, and all new favorites. We're even giving away a trip a day. So come join the fun all month long. It's our birthday, your party on HSN and hsn.com.
Well, we're so glad you're joining us today. I'm Helen Keeney. This is Mike Mezak, our resident numismatist, and we're just jumping into the fun right now. So we're going to talk now about our next item, which is the 1986 to 1989 MS-70 Annex Silver Eagle 4-coin set. Birthday price. Wow. So not $2,799.95, but $1,499.95. That's a big savings.
Save a car.
Save a car.
Save a car. Not even not a great car, but $1,300 car.
And we do not have a lot of these. A couple.
Okay, so this is important. I have 4 dozen. We had this one other time in the past, or twice in the past. They were complete and instant sellouts. The United States Silver Eagle is the most popularly collected silver coin in the world. They started making it in 1986 and continue to making it till this day. What you have today is the backbone of the numismatic hobby is Mint State 70 American Silver Eagles, as it has been in 2018 and 17, 16, 15, and on the back.
Ooh, that's a beautiful shot.
That is, well, it's perfect.
Yeah.
And that's the issue.
Yeah.
When the government first started making these, they just simply didn't do a very good job. Early year American Silver Eagles in absolutely perfect condition are virtually impossible to find. And I would suggest to you, well, I don't suggest to you, you simply, absolutely, positively, categorically cannot find this set for less than $1,499 anywhere out there, period. You can find it for $2,700. You can find it for $3,700. Look, a half a dozen of these are gone already. So one person bought a half a dozen.
I'm just like,
well, I can tell you, that's
you're
a deal.
right. You're
that's
right.
a deal. Oh, absolutely. Because a dealer's looking at this
watch
going,
this,
okay, I can get, we sell this coin individually, 500. That's the easy one.
Right.
So there's 500. Okay, I know I can get 800 for this one. I can get 800 for this one, and I can get 1,400 for that one.
Right.
In the shop. Okay, so all of a sudden now I'm $3,700.
Oh, Mike,
so
this
there's
is almost gone.
A dozen of them
this
are gone
almost
already.
Gone.
That's what I told you. So when I have the birthday price at $1,300 off, there is many places. In PCGS, you can't buy this coin for $1,499. You can't buy this coin for $1,499.95. I think we need an immediate clock, and we need to show, because I'm down to, I had 51 sets.
Yeah, not anymore.
Now, people are saying, how did you
oak?
get 51 of these?
I hope I even get in the red oak presentation,
red oak
but I don't think we're going to
box.
have time. This is included. Okay.
The only way to get this is we're just selling a lot of the Mint State 69 sets. We're selling a lot of Mint State 69 sets. So to get 50 of these, I have to grade about 10,000 coins.
10,000 coins to get
50 of these. Actually, in the 89s, I have to grade the better part of 15,000 coins to get 50. The government did a horrible job in 1989. They did a horrible job in 1989. And so the coins are absolutely horrific. Some of the coins that you see out there have got spots. They're just awful. These coins are stunning. They're pristine. They're perfect. The populations on these coins are literal handfuls of what the original mintages were.
I can't get over 10,000 coins to get one.
To get one coin.
And then we're doing $1,300 off.
Yeah, that's and that's the thing. They said birthday, and I said, well, I've been kind of putting these away. I mean, last time we sold them was like 6 months ago. It was one of the fastest selling things in the history of the coin show.
Was it $14.99?
No. It wasn't $14.99. But I think it might have been, because I had a nice deal. It might have been $2,000 or something like that. I've never done this $14.99. So you get the entire. So you get all 4 coins. Understand, for those of you in the know, I'm a third sold through this in about 2 minutes. For those of you in the know, you realize that I could easily say your choice at $1,499. Your choice at $1,499, and I would still likely sell them all. The issue with this is pure quantity, like I said. So I had to grade about 150,000 coins roughly, because of the 89s, to get 50 sets of these right here. We sell a lot of Mint State 69. Now, out of those, not all of them were even Mint State 69. The early years are extraordinarily difficult to get. That's why a regular Silver Eagle is, $10 over spot, just the melt part of it, right? But a 1989 sealed box brings triple melt, quadruple melt, just to try to get one of these coins. That's the key to this entire set right there, is the 89. I know it seems like it's the 86, because keep in mind, this is the first 4 years of the Silver Eagle, too. So not only do you get this, you get the first 4 years of the American Silver Eagle in absolutely perfect condition. Like I said, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You buy this on our birthday price.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
You find a set, okay? I'm almost willing to say if you find 3 of the 4 coins for $1,400 combined, just send it back. But that is exactly what you're looking at. I think we're going to give you, we have under 30 left. I'm about half sold through. Yeah, can we give them another minute? Because I tell you what I want to do. I want to put this in. So as you look at the early year Eagles, I'm going to pull this back just a little bit. As you look at the early year Eagles, the United States government, today we can get a 10% or 15% 70 rate because the government does a much better job.
That's what you're getting.
That's what you're getting. But they didn't do that in these early years.
I have a question.
Absolutely perfect.
What's the difference in value between a 70 and a 69? Just one tick below.
Well, in this right here, I could sell you that set in Mint State 69 for about $500. Which is a great price.
That's a great price.
A great price. Most everybody else will sell you this for about $4,000 or $5,000. For us to do this at this special $1,499, like I said,
that's what I'm getting at. It's like, how crazy it is that it's perfect 70 and that you got 1,300. By the way, we don't have a lot left.
Quite likely going to sell out. But here's the thing: we're going to give you just another 30 seconds, folks. In that 30 seconds, you need to make a decision if you want to have a perfect set of the first year of issue of the American Silver Eagle at the lowest price that you can find in the marketplace, and that is, and that
you've done, right?
That I've done, yeah.
I mean, that's the most important thing.
Mint State 70, Mint State 70, Mint State 70, Mint State 70. None of these early years are easy to get. Like I said, you go out there, you shop anywhere you want to shop. You can even go to the fake sites, that are out there. They won't. I think they'll charge you more than this for fake coins. Is what we did. And the reason that we do this was for birthday month. The reason we did this is we just sold a whole bunch of these coins in terms of the Mint State 69. So I certified an incredible number of these coins that you're going to have. So great, great, great opportunity for you to be able to pick those up, folks. They're going extraordinarily quickly. Very important. There might be a slight wait. I'm down to about a dozen or so of these is all that there's going to be. And the birthday pricing is special for, of course, our birthday month.
All right, you guys, so keep shopping. We're going to keep you posted, okay? So we do want to mention our gold coin again. So we're going to take a look at that right now, and I'll talk you through what we have coming up. This is the 2018 perfect condition Annex, first day of issue, limited edition, only 198 ever, of the $50 gold Eagle coin, $3,499.95. And I think this is also limited, obviously. So we do have that on hsn.com. Also, I know we only have an hour with Mike today. If you go to hsn.com after the show and put in coins, you're going to see some really, sometimes Mike gets like one coin that's like a really, collector's edition, crazy amazing. So you can always check that out, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do anything you want. It's America.
It's America. I could not agree with you more, my friend.
That's right.
That's my favorite thing about America is that you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, well, this is one of my favorite things about America right here.
is finding the shipwrecks and finding the gold.
This is an original magazine from 1992. The greatest treasure ever found, right here. If you take a look at this, this is the original spread in the magazine in 1992.
Look at that gold. Look at that.
These are bricks of gold.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is what was recovered from the ocean floor off the coast of North Carolina that you see right here. Here's gold quartz, here's gold nuggets, here's gold coins, here's all this stuff.
Bars and oh boy.
The SS Central America is the greatest treasure ship ever done. They started the United States at Sutter's Mill 1849. They found gold. And it created the greatest domestic migration in the history of the United States. Hundreds of thousands of people in the mid-19th century migrated to the California gold fields for the chance of getting rich. It is literally the quintessential American dream.
Would you say
get rich.
rush?
What? Yeah,
They rush
because it was a gold rush.
Right.
So what happens is, and understand, the gold there was relatively easy to get to, which is why so many people did. You panned it.
I've actually been to Sacramento and panned for gold.
Yeah, that they seeded into the stream.
They seeded it, yeah.
Now, they started in 1849. It was over by 1858. That was it. California Gold Rush was basically over by 1858.
Yeah, not everyone got that memo, by the way.
So what happened is in 1857, they'd taken a tremendous percentage of all of the gold that had been found in the California Gold Rush and had to send it to New York. The New York banks out there needed the gold because, you know, it was the gold standard back then. They had to back loans. They had to back all this stuff. And so this incredible quantity of gold with 500 people on the ship started heading to New York. As a matter of fact, it wasn't the SS Central America, was another packet ship that went down to Panama. They then overland, moved the cargo, and put it on the SS Central America in Panama, and it starts going to New York. In a horrific hurricane in 1857, it sinks off the coast of North Carolina, and single-handedly, with the loss of 450 lives, the greatest domestic maritime disaster in American history as well. And creates the panic, the worldwide panic of 1857. So in other words, because so much of the gold went down, it created this incredible panic. They discovered a majority of the coins in 1992. And I have one of the coins here that we'll show you here in just a minute. That coin is, I think that one is $13,000 for that one. And I have another one, the Mint State 63, that's $16,000. And so the ship goes down. They discovered most of it in 1992. It's one of the great things. That's why there's no 1857 San Francisco minted $20 gold piece. They're all at the bottom of the ocean. These are the only ones in existence, and so that's why they came up. Now, years later, in 2004, they went down with a brand new technology, and they discovered the purser's safe, the captain's safe. And in the captain's safe, when they opened it up, you know what they found? They found saddlebags. And in these saddlebags, wrapped in cloth, were pokes of gold dust. This was the personal property of many of the gold miners that were on the ship. This is years and years and years.
And they kept it in the captain's safe.
And they kept it in the captain's or the purser's safe.
Like you keep it in a hotel safe.
Precisely.
Like that kind of.
Precisely. Yeah. And they bring the safe up. And this gold that we have right here,
that's the actual dust from the ship.
From the safe.
From the safe
from
in
the
the
safe
ship.
in the ship. This is the only place that you can buy this right here. It is the only way that you can buy guaranteed, verifiable, provenance gold that is guaranteed from the California Gold Rush that was panned basically in Sutter's Mill in the 1840s and the 1850s, primarily the 1850s for this. This is authentic, actual California gold from the California Gold Rush, and you can own it. Now, the coins range, I mean, my lowest price coin's like $13,000, and it goes on up. I actually have an 1856 Mint State 63 that's $63,000. But
is it on HSN.com?
Yeah.
Is it really? Okay.
And so what we did is then PCGS brought up the safe. Well, Bob Evans brought up the safe, the guy that discovered it. PCGS then took it and certified it, made this special holder with the gold trim.
Is that his signature?
That's his signature right there. That's right. And with the number, there's only 1,849. These are exclusive to me. You can't buy this pinch anywhere else. And let me explain to you why we use a pinch of gold. Why use a pinch of gold? Okay. Was
that an actual measurement at some point?
Well, absolutely. That's what a drink cost in a saloon. That's what many things cost. They didn't have money. They had gold dust.
So it was like a pinch of gold.
It was a pinch of gold. Something. It was absolutely a pinch of gold. And so the bartenders with the biggest hands got hired first because their pinches were bigger. And so that was an actual unit of measurement until
is that true?
That's absolutely true. Oh, you wouldn't believe some of the stories from the gold rush that was part and parcel of this. If you look at this, for instance, there was one guy who was hired because he had big hands, but he also had the ability. So he would take the pinch, and as he's putting it into the jar by the bar, he would let a little go onto the bar. And then he would take his hands and he would just kind of clean the bar onto the floor. About every hour or 2 hours, he'd go take a smoke break out back, put mud on his shoes, and walk around and pick up all the gold dust, and then take the mud and go home and pan that every night for an extra $30. I mean, that's what gold was all about. So this is that gold in essence. This is exactly what you're looking at. This is some of the greatest, your opportunity to own some of the greatest American treasure that has ever been offered anywhere, anytime, any place, anywhere, because this is authentic, guaranteed California gold rush gold. And understand, this isn't something that was panned. This was panned. This gold right here was quite likely panned in 1855 or 1856 in California.
Like at the height of
Absolutely,
the whole thing.
positively guaranteed that this is the only way you can buy, with absolute certain provenance, that you can buy gold from the California gold rush. That is what your opportunity is to do this. And like I said, you can exclusively buy this 1849 limited edition pinch of gold from us right here at HSN. That's ultimately what it comes down to. Yeah, and so this is going to be truly spectacular. You only have a couple minutes to get in on this, is all that there is, unfortunately, folks, because the quantities are limited by, we were able to get a couple of the pokes of gold. And so, and you know.
Is that a measurement, a poke of gold?
Yeah, well, that was just what they carried in it. It's a leather pouch that they called a poke.
Okay.
And they just fill it up with gold. And when you
like
went
the
into
gold dust.
Right, yeah, with the gold dust. And when you go in for,
something.
you go in for a drink or whatever it was.
You just
okay,
go
this
in your
was a
little
pinch
pouch
of gold.
and there
Okay,
it is.
a night's lodging was 2 pinches of gold. You know, a sack of flour was 3 pinches of gold. And so that was exactly what the measurement was for virtually everything that you could buy in California at the time. And you have the opportunity. This sat at the bottom of the ocean. This sat.
How long?
Well, this sat at the bottom of the ocean for almost 150 years. Almost 150 years.
There had to have been so many people looking.
Everybody was looking, because there was
looking.
when the SS Central America went down, it had $1 billion worth of gold on board.
And that's in that year.
$1 billion worth of gold, yeah, adjusted for inflation.
Oh.
It had basically half of all the gold that had been mined in the California gold rush for the last 2 years of the gold rush.
Was it a team of people
gold.
who found it?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. It was a huge thing, because it was in very deep water off the coast of North Carolina.
They had to get technology.
That's right. And then they had to go to court and fight for the right to it, and all that other stuff. So it was huge. So you can see, look at that gold, and that is actual real gold that is in that. That's from that.
Because I know it takes years and years once they discover something like that for it to come to market, because there's so much legal hoops that everybody's got to go through.
That's right. So this is that authentic California pinch of gold, and it is actually California panned gold dust.
And they get the certificate of authenticity.
Certificate of authenticity, and everything. Yep, and so absolutely spectacular. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have, because we got to get to the big gold coin.
Yeah, so 630-911 is the item number if you would like to have your very own pinch of gold from the SS Central America shipwreck. We are going to move on to showing the gold coin. This is, you know, when you talk about having, you know, the real deal in gold, that's what this is. So this isn't clad, right? Right, Mike?
No.
So this is solid.
This pure 24 karat gold.
Yeah.
Or pure 99% gold. So I had a very quick airing earlier today, and I sold 14 coins. I could well sell all of what I have right here, right now. So the United States government has been making the $50 gold eagle since 1986. Since 1986, folks.
Okay.
They started making the burnished gold eagle, which is what this is. The SP stands for, it's a burnished gold coin. They've been making that since 2006. That tends to be the rarest gold coin put out by the government each year. The 2017 last year was one of our absolute best sellers. The 2017 took about a year, almost a full year to sell out from the United States government. It actually sold out in this year, 2018. The 2018 coin, however, when the United States Mint announced that they would have a maximum mintage of 10,000, we don't know what the actual mintage is going to be. When it went on sale Wednesday, it sold out in 1 minute. I have been in this business my entire adult life. I have sold every single one of these gold eagles as they have been released by the United States government. I have never seen a regular issue United States gold coin, proof, mint stay, SP finish, sell out immediately upon release. It just doesn't happen. And when you look at all of the prior year's eagles, there are many of them, of course, that are significantly more than this price of $3,499.95. This is my price. This is my original issue price. As a matter of fact, even though it's sold out literally 500 times or 5,000 times faster, It's $300 less, or $400 less, than the 2017 Eagle. Okay, this coin sold out significantly faster and is a significantly better coin in that regard. The United States government completely and totally sold this out in about 1 minute. They then took back orders, and they said, so we'll send you your coins if there's any left over in October. So good luck with that. So what it comes down to is who has the coins right here, right now, have the coins. Almost every single solitary person I spoke to said, I got the message that says, I'm on back order until October. I'm on back order till October. I'm on back order till October. We were able to get enough coins to, I can't even do the 198. Okay? I can't even do the limited edition of 198, folks. My entire edition on this coin is going to be, I believe, under 100 coins, well under 100 coins by the time we get them through certification at this point. I sold 14 coins in a quick mention earlier. They're starting to go very, very quickly. You have to understand this is quite likely the only opportunity you are going to have for me to sell you this coin at $3,499. Once the world gets wind of what is happening. Because when everybody saw the back order, they assumed that that would be cleared up very quickly. That is not going to be the case. I have categorical evidence that this is going to be, any coins that are left over will be done in October, but at this point, with coins selling for substantial premiums, literally 12 hours, 24 hours after their release, with coins selling for substantial premiums, I don't believe that there'll be any coins that will be left over for October delivery and or October filling of orders. So what's going to happen is I think this coin is going to end up in a frenzied buying mode pretty quickly. So that is why I think it's of crucial importance that you understand it's less than the 2017. The 2017 took almost a year to sell out. This coin, given the already guaranteed rarity by the United States government on the front end of that, okay?
Yeah.
So you've got that part of it as well, and now you've got the fact that I actually have coins. So by the way, you don't have to wait until October. You can get your coins right here, right now.
You got them ready to go to ship right away.
Yeah, they're at the grading company. They're just putting them in holders right now. So we're going to have shipments almost immediately on this particular thing. And so, as a matter of fact, we needed every single solitary coin to go through grading because they are just not going to grade. We don't know how they're going to grade, and the coins are so limited and so rare and bringing such incredible premiums right now. I couldn't even spare one to put in the holder. If you notice, this is a different date than 2018. That's why we did that. I just had to have a coin here. I can't spare a single solitary coin. They all have to go into holders because this is a coin. Normally, I've got a couple extra coins.
Right.
I have 0, 0, 0, 0 extra coins in this regard.
And you do get, of course, the Red Oak presentation box, but I'm just mentioning that. We've got about 3 more minutes left in our show, and I know we've had lots of exciting things, and I know that when you talk about, coin collecting, this is something that, you can, put in your safety deposit box or enjoy, right? I mean, the idea is when you get a coin is to share, to show your friends, to, know the story. And I love that Mike knows the story for all the coins, and that's why you shop here at HSN. By the way, if you are shopping for a coin like this, you've got to be really careful when you're getting a solid gold coin. When we say it is what we say it is. Right. We're a publicly traded company. Yeah, right. You know what I mean? That's part of it.
And that's very important. Yeah, I can assure you that the quality assurance program here and the legal team here,
very stringent.
They cross all the T's and they dot all the I's, and I think that's great. We've been able. That's why I've been here, 15 plus years doing this, because we do the same. I do the same thing.
Yes,
so when I tell you that this coin immediately sold out, and I think this coin's going to be a monstrous coin because of what happened in the 2017s and 16s and 15s. Look at the 2012s. That's a $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 coin. So now you have the opportunity to get this coin. If you didn't already order this, if you didn't already have the availability of this, now is the time to jump in. I think it's critically important for you to understand that in all the years I've been doing this, I have never seen a regular issue United States gold coin sell out literally on release. There is always extra coins. There's always more coins. It's gold. The other thing is you have proof gold coins and mint state gold coins. They have $5, $10, $25, $50 denominations you can pick from. In the SP, there's only the 50. So if you want the SP, the rarest denomination, and now you have the fastest sellout in the history of the American Gold Eagle program that you're going to have with this, and it's the only size, it's the only denomination that they have. This is absolutely positively where you want to be. 1 ounce pure gold, remember, in the $50 gold coin contained within this coin. So it is of crucial importance for you to understand what the opportunity is and that you need to act now. You need to 100% act now on this, because if it gets into the secondary market, if I had to buy coins in the market today, I'm going to be $4,000, $4,500 or even more with this.
You're getting it right from the source.
And this is exclusive to us, our first day of issue. This is my original issue price. This is what I'm bringing it out at. And I'm just telling you information that virtually every dealer in America wishes that they had, but do not have right now. So please, please, please take advantage of this while I still have some availability.
All right, so are we going to remind them of some things in the show? Okay, so there's one item. There's how many left? 18 left. 17 now. Very popular. This is the coin set of the 1986 to 1989 MS-70
First
Annex
full year of the American
Eagle.
Silver Eagle, certified absolutely, positively perfect. We have about a dozen and a half of those left, is all that we have, folks. Continue to get those.
All right, thank you so much, Mike. Always fun to have you, and we're super excited that everybody's getting their special coins and from the shipwreck and everything that we had today. So, well.